Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about Dearpacker's wash-off masks. I have two right here, but before we get started, can we just appreciate how adorable and Instagram worthy these masks are? I just love the packaging. When I was first introduced to the brand, I really liked the concept. So let's start with the brand name. Dearpacker comes from Dearpacker for all of the travelers, and also Dearpacker, so pack as in mass packs. It really matched my 2017 lifestyle where I was living out of a suitcase and traveling around the world, so I was really interested in checking out the products. Wash-off masks are a great way to take care of your skin. There are so many out there. You can find one for brightening, curing redness, as well as minimizing your pores, and sometimes wash-off masks tend to irritate the skin. However, this brand promises to use safe ingredients, and they do test out each of the products to make sure there's no irritation. So far, I've tried out two of the mask wash-offs, and first we have the black tea and black rose mask, and the black tea leaves are apparently from Ceylon. If you read the box, it basically says that it will hydrate and firm the skin. So here is my first impression. Today I'm going to try Dearpacker's black tea and black rose mask, and it looks like this. So here's what it looks like. I don't want to waste the product, so I'm actually just going to use what's on this lid today. I'm also going to use the spatula to scoop out some more, and here we go. First impression, I really like how cooling it feels, and it smells very herbally in a way because it is black tea and rose. Here is the close-up. You can see the tea leaves and maybe even rose, but I'm gonna leave this on for 5 to 10 minutes and wash it off. I just washed it all off, and I didn't think I used too much of the product, but I'm guessing the product is very rich because I had to gently remove it, and it took much longer than usual. To test the hydration, let's do the mochi flick. And it definitely does feel bouncy, which I love. Alright, I feel like all I need actually is a moisturizer, and I could apply makeup, and I will catch up with you later and try out the clay mask as well. In conclusion, to talk about the pros and cons of this product right here, I really like the way this smells, and don't worry, there are no artificial fragrances added, and I also really liked how cooling it felt. It was perfect for the summer, and I appreciated that. And honestly, I didn't have a con for this product. When I first applied it, there was a stingy sensation, but I heard that it's probably because of the tea leaves. So no irritation, and overall, I did enjoy using this product. Next, we have the Madagascar clay mask, and there are two ingredients in here that I was really interested in, and one was the Madagascar clay, and two is the Centella asiatica, which is an ingredient that helps with acne, and that's really important to me because I have dry and acne-prone skin. The box describes this product as a soft clay mask made by traditional Madagascar facial treatment recipe called Mason Joni, and deeply cleanses and minimizes pores, so it's supposed to help purify and tighten this area. Now let's try the Dearpacker's Madagascar clay mask. I love using clay masks during the summer because it's super cooling. I feel like it's gonna be cooler than the previous one I tried, and it really helps with the pores. It helps minimize it and it cleans it. So let's try this clay mask. Similar to the black tea and black rose, the packaging is adorable, and it came with a spatula. I have never seen a pore mask this color before. It's like an orangish brown. So let's try this out. I hate wasting products, so we'll start with what's on this lid right here. Yes, this is an orange mask and it's very soft. Most pore masks can feel a little rough, but it felt very creamy and it smells like lemongrass. So if you're into that, I think this might be for you. I'm also gonna wait until this dries up. I don't know how long that's going to take, maybe 5-10 minutes. But usually for pore masks, I like to wait until it's fully dry and then I like to massage my face as I wash it with lukewarm water. So I'll show you guys a close-up of my pores. I just washed it all off and I was actually pretty shocked by this pore mask because one, it felt really light, and two, it didn't dry up my face like the other pore masks that I've tried. I left it on for about 20 minutes and I didn't realize it because usually it would get really flaky, but it felt soft throughout. Similar to the black tea and black rose, it did take some time to remove, but you know, it's better to be gentle as you wash these kind of masks off. And something about the pore mask, the orange transferred onto my towel, so make sure you wash it all off. And another thing I liked about this pore mask is that it feels very moisturized. It feels like I already have a toner and a moisturizer on my face, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna skip out on it. I am going to do my skincare routine now, and I'll catch up with you guys very soon. To conclude my first impression on the Madagascar clay mask, I really liked how this product didn't dry out my skin like the other clay masks that I've tried, and it left my skin feeling very smooth. The only thing I didn't like about this product was it took some time to remove, and that's just a personal thing. I usually like to get my skincare over with, and this product, you can use it for 10 minutes and wash it off, but I felt like the washing process did take some time. But it's not like it took me 10 minutes. It took me like longer than my usual cleanser, which makes sense because clay masks tend to be a little thicker. But overall, I did like this product mainly because it kept it smooth and it did clear out my pores. That was my honest first impressions on the Dearpacker wash-off masks. It might have sounded very biased because it is a sponsored video, but they did give me the freedom to talk honestly, and I did like it. And I feel like a lot of Korean beauty products have been improving, and I haven't had a problem with the new ones that I've tried. So I hope that didn't sound too biased, but I promise you it is an honest review, and I will do an updated review on the two products, probably in an empties review or maybe even a favorites if I love it that much. So if you have any questions, comment down below, and I'll make sure to link the products in the description box as well. And I'll see you all in my next video. Annyeong!